Did humans truly set foot on the moon, or is it all a grand fabrication? This question has sparked hot debates and countless discussions since the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, when astronaut Neil Armstrong allegedly took that iconic first step onto the lunar surface. On one side, we have staunch believers who argue that the moon landing was a monumental achievement in human history, backed by compelling evidence. On the other, skeptics insist it was nothing more than an elaborate hoax, a product of Cold War-era propaganda. They too present intriguing arguments and purported evidence to support their claims. The moon landing controversy is a fascinating conundrum, a blend of science, history, and politics that continues to fuel our curiosity and challenge our understanding of reality. Today, we'll explore both perspectives and the evidence they present. So, buckle up for this celestial journey as we delve into one of the most debated events in human history. Scene script. First, let's delve into why many firmly believe humans did land on the moon. The evidence supporting the moon landing is both vast and compelling. For starters, we have thousands of photos and videos that document the Apollo missions. These visual records show astronauts walking on the moon's surface, driving lunar rovers, and planting the American flag. They even show the Earth from the moon's perspective, something that would have been impossible to fake with the technology available in the late 60s. Then there are the moon rocks. Over 840 pounds of lunar material was brought back to Earth by the Apollo missions. These samples have been studied by scientists around the world, and their findings have confirmed that these are indeed extraterrestrial in origin, bearing unique isotopic compositions that are different from any terrestrial material. Lastly, we have the astronauts themselves. 12 men have walked on the moon, and their testimony provides a first-hand account of the lunar landing. These astronauts have maintained the reality of their experiences, despite the scrutiny and skepticism they've faced over the years. Now let's address the waving flag. Many skeptics point to this as proof of a hoax. However, the flag appears to wave not because of wind, as there's no atmosphere on the moon, but because of the motion caused by the astronauts as they planted it on the lunar surface. Yet, despite these compelling arguments, some remain unconvinced. Now let's explore the reasons why some people think the moon landing was a hoax. Firstly, let's consider the photographs. Despite being on the moon, none of the pictures show any stars in the sky. Some argue this is due to the brightness of the moon's surface, but others claim it's because the backdrop was a studio set. Then, there's the flag. You may recall images of the American flag seeming to wave in the wind. But wait a minute, there's no wind on the moon, right? So how could the flag flutter? Critics suggest it was manipulated, and that the moon landing was staged on Earth. The shadows in the photos also raise questions. If the sun was the only light source, as it would be on the moon, shouldn't all shadows run parallel? But in some photos they appear to intersect, which led some to believe multiple light sources were used, like in a television studio. And let's not forget the technological limitations of the 60s. Despite the massive advancements we've seen since then, no country has managed to send a human back to the moon. Seems a bit strange, doesn't it? Lastly, the potential benefits of faking the moon landing. Amidst the Cold War, the United States was in a space race with the Soviet Union. Winning this race would certainly have been a major propaganda victory. These arguments fuel the ongoing debate about the reality of the moon landing. Both sides of this controversy present intriguing arguments, each with their own merits. On one hand, we have the realists who point to the multitude of evidence supporting the moon landing, such as the flag waving due to momentum and not wind, or the moon rocks brought back to Earth. On the other hand, we have the skeptics who question why, despite our exponential technological growth, no country has managed to send a human to the moon since the late 60s. They ponder over the potential benefits of faking such an event, like winning the space race or boosting national morale. This debate is a testament to the power of perspective and the importance of critical thinking. It's a reminder that not every question has a clear-cut answer, and that sometimes the most fascinating aspects of our world are the ones that remain in shades of gray. What's your take on this enduring controversy? Share your thoughts in the comments below.